What's going on, everyone? My name is Gabe. Welcome to my video and hopefully to my page. I am a new YouTuber, but there's a couple of things that I wanted to really talk about. One of them being investing. I think that with everything that's happened in the last year, lives were changed. Some people lost jobs, some people couldn't go back to work for a while. Some people are relying on unemployment and other things to get by right now. So I think it's really opened up a lot of eyes that you have to have a plan B. You have to have multiple streams of income. And if you are only relying on one thing, when that one plan A crumbles, what's that going to leave you with? So these are top 5 ways that you can begin investing even as a beginner with no experience. There's a million different ways out there, so I'm not going to get into all of them. There's definitely more advanced ways and everything, but I'm not going to cover that in this video. These are literally just beginning ways that anyone can jump right in and begin to invest. So the first and probably the easiest way is the stock market. I know everyone's heard of the stock market. Just some people have never known how to get involved with it, and that's probably the number one thing I've heard. I've been investing for a few years now, on and off, and that's probably one of the number one things that I hear from everyone is like, oh, I've always wanted to invest, I just never knew how, or I've always wanted to invest in the stock market, I just don't know how. So here's a couple of ways that I would recommend getting started. I'm sure you've heard of them. There's a couple of apps I would recommend for beginners. One of them is Webull. Webull. It's a beginner's app that anyone can jump right into. The minimum investing bonus, or the minimum investment to begin with, is $100, so it's pretty doable. Obviously, the more you have to kind of play in the game, the more you can potentially make. But if you're smart about it, your $100 can still go a long way. But Webull, what I like about them is if you deposit the minimum of $100, at least at the time of this video is $100, you can get 2 free stocks, and the stocks are worth anywhere between $8 and $1,600. Mine were actually about $55 combined, so I mean, it's not bad for a bonus of just depositing money and creating an account. It's pretty good, actually. I personally like their interface, their app, and their website. I've gotten really used to it, so it's probably my favorite. And they're a little more generous with their stock, the gifted stock to you when you create an account. So that's why I like them. They also give me like a free trial to like the insiders. They're experts that send you like a news thing, a forecast. So that was kind of cool. But yeah, that's Webull. The other one is Robinhood. It's probably the more common one in the United States. But yeah, it has a friendlier app, I would say. It's a little bit easier to use. But like I said, I just got used to the other one. But Robinhood is a little more commonly known. I'm also going to attach all of the links down below in the description, so it'll have all of them. But if you follow my link, you'll get 1 free stock anywhere. It's varied anywhere up to $500 in value. On that one, my personal one was a $6 value. So again, it's just, your luck on what you're going to get. But those are the 2 ways that you can start with the stock market: Robinhood and Webull. And again, they're both in the descriptions. The second one is cryptocurrency. I know you've heard about crypto before. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, XRP, Ripple. There's so many out there. Polkadot, that's one of my favorite ones right now. Link. But anyway, I'm sure you've heard of crypto, and that's probably another one that I hear a lot of, is how can I get involved? And there's a lot of scams out there. That's the first thing I want to tell you. On social media, there's a lot of scams. People claiming, oh, I'll turn your $100 into $10,000. It's like, you know what? Shut up. If it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. So be careful. There's a lot of scams out there. But cryptocurrency's booming right now. Currently, during me shooting this video, it's kind of taken a dive, but certain cryptocurrencies are actually holding their value or still actually increasing in value. So that's a big one. The easiest way for you to get started in that, I would say, is Coinbase. There's a website version and there's an app that you can log into. Minimum investment that I would recommend is $100. And if you actually use my link, you get $10 in free Bitcoin. So again, that's minimum investment of $100, and then you get $10 in free Bitcoin. If you've been following how Bitcoin is doing, it hit its highest peak about a month ago, 3 weeks ago. So I mean, $10 of free Bitcoin is something to get started with. So minimum of investment of $100. It's very user friendly. I would say it's actually probably the most user friendly app out of all of them that I'd be talking about. There's lots of cryptocurrencies offered to invest with. And the cool thing about them is you can actually watch videos and short trainings on some of the newer cryptocurrencies, and they actually give you like prizes, or they give you free like shares of it. So it's actually a pretty cool thing. And then they also have a debit card coming soon, so you can use your funds that are in there to make purchases. They haven't given an update on exactly when it's going to release, but that'll be really cool. So again, that is Coinbase. Again, I really recommend it. Very user friendly, very easy way to get involved with it. And with my link, you get $10 of free Bitcoin. The third one is Forex, or the foreign exchange market. This is probably the most complex out of what I'm going to talk about, but it's probably been the one that I've had the most success with as well. So the foreign exchange market is trading currencies against each other. US dollar against the Mexican peso, US dollar against the euro, US dollar against the New Zealand dollar, GBP versus the euro. Basically trading at when they're at a high and at a low, whatnot. It's very volatile, especially politics play a big part in that. So, but when it's more volatile, it means more movement. That's when I've made some of my best earnings from it too. So again, like Bitcoin, there's a lot of scams with Forex, a lot. I've been involved in Forex since 2015 or 2016, and I can tell you all about it. And actually, I probably will make another video dedicated specifically to Forex to warn people about what to look out for and what's a good way to go. But that'll take a long time, so I'll leave that for another video coming soon. But anyway, it's a little trickier. I would probably recommend a broker called FX Choice. I've been with them since I started, 2015 or 2016, whenever that was. I've made several withdrawals. They're on time. They're reliable. I like them a lot. I guess the only downfall I would say is that as a US resident, you can't use your debit or credit card to make deposits into your account. And that's just because the United States has so many regulations that I get it. I get why they have to do that. But that's probably the only downfall. I would say there's other US brokers that will allow you to use a debit or credit card. Maybe they're great. I don't know. I just have had most of my experience with FX Choice. I've made a lot of withdrawals through them. I've had I ran a master MAM account, a master account manager account, where people were actually mirroring my trades with their own money. So like I said, I have a background with them. I trust them a lot. I know they're trustworthy. So that's why I would recommend it. They do offer different softwares, different EAs, like different trainings and ways that you can get started even as a beginner. I'll let you kind of go to their website through my link and check them out. But it's probably the best broker I would recommend, very trustworthy if you wanted to get started in Forex. Again, very volatile, but if you know what you're doing, you can make good money off of it. And watch out for the scams, because there's a lot of them, trust me. And look out for another video. So subscribe to me, like this channel, so you'll know when I do release that video if you're interested in Forex. This is kind of an honorable mention, but I will talk about it, is the app Acorns. You've probably heard of it. It's been out for a few years now, but it's probably the easiest way to get started. It's the most hands-free option. There's a debit card option. There's fast withdrawals. It's a great option if you use a debit card a lot. So what it does is it rounds up your purchases, right? So if you go to Starbucks and you spend $4.89 on a coffee, the remaining 11 cents it's going to put towards your Acorns app, right? Every purchase, it rounds it up to the nearest dollar. So if you spend $1.11, it's going to take that 89 cents, and it's going to invest it for you as well. So if you use your debit card a lot, it's probably a really good option for you. It's like I said, it's very user friendly. The app is good. There's a website version of it as well. So you can choose like how aggressive you want it to be. So if you want it to be more conservative, you can choose that. If you want it to be more aggressive, where you can potentially make more money, but it's also a larger chance that you can lose money too. But you can choose all that in the settings of it. And again, link is in my bio. And if you use my link, you can get $5 towards it. So that's probably the easiest way, the most hands-free option that you can try. But again, you're just kind of relying on the app to do everything for you. But these are just my personal thoughts on everything. Again, there's no right and wrong. There's really no way I can say this market is better than that market right now. So it just depends on how much you want to get involved and what your plans are. But these are my ways, my personal options for beginners to get involved in investing with little to no experience. Again, please like and subscribe to my channel. I know it's brand new, but I have a lot of content that I'm going to be bringing to everyone. I have a lot of experience with investing, especially in Forex and some in Bitcoin and crypto. So like and subscribe, please, and look out for more content. Thanks for watching. Like and share my video. Have a great day.